Hello everybody and welcome back to your favourite FIFA series on YouTube. It's Be a Goalkeeper episode 6. It has been a little bit since we have played Be a Goalkeeper. I've been loving the Harry Maguire. I enjoy playing Harry Maguire so much, but now we're back with it. And as you can see, I've messed up. I started live streaming with Facecam, and when I recorded this episode I forgot to turn it off. So now there's going to be a black box there for the whole video, and I apologise. I will put stuff up there so you can check it out every now and then through the video.
Who the fuck is that guy?
But if you do enjoy this episode, make sure you leave a like on the video. It really does help my channel. Subscribe if you're new and turn your notifications on so you do not miss any content I release. Let's get into the good stuff now. The first game of today's episode is against Barrow away from home, and we start off this game on the back foot. They get a shot off at the near post and the deflection falls straight back to him. How unfortunate am I? The luck is still not with me. It's kind of annoying, but that is the way goalkeeping works. They start off down the right side of the pitch. Look at the space he has. No one near him. He's in a 6-yard box. I make the first save and it just falls directly back to him. It's FIFA all over. It's a good first save, to be honest. I was a bit out of position, but then I cannot get up quick enough. No defender there to cover me, and we are 1-0 down. But now we're into the 22nd minute, our first opportunity of this game, and Omar is there to equalise. That's a belter of a goal. The little back heel to set him up as well. Omar is still dominating the top scorer as well. He scored so many. He's like 4 or 5 goals ahead of the second position. But here we are. Look at this cheeky back heel. He had the time to whip it out, and then Omar just blasts it past the keeper. He's rooted to the spot. No chance from him at all. The power is there. Accuracy as well. Beautiful goal. It's all tied up 1-1. Our second opportunity of the game, 30th minute, and this time the keeper makes a good save from Omar once more. And again, just before half time, Omar gets his second goal on his lefty this time. The space opens up for him. The run is perfect. The ball is played to his feet as well. He takes a little touch out and smashes it into that top corner. But what is the defender doing? He charges out for some reason, leaves the space in behind him. The other defenders can't come across quick enough to cover him. And Omar, look at that touch and blast it again. This time the keeper does make an effort, but he's nowhere near it. And Omar's second goal of this game puts us in the lead going into half time, 2-1 up. We kick off the second half, then Barrow get the ball back, play it over top through ball.
Have it.
I charge out with the header. He's playing too much Maguire, using my meat head to perfection. But now we have a little bit of an injury. I think it's Wilson gets injured from this challenge here. I think it's more of an awkward fall. He's in a lot of pain though. Here it is. He jumps up and somehow just falls awkwardly and dislocates his shoulder, so he's out for 2 months now. It's not looking good for us. Wilson's a pretty good striker and he's been on the score sheet regularly through the whole season, but we're going to have to live without him for 2 months. His replacement is Danny Gonzalez, and here he is, gets his first goal of the season. He's only been on for about half an hour, but he gets his first goal of the season, and what an impact it is from the young man right there. But again, the right side of our team is so good. We get into the box, pass it across, he takes a touch out, the defender isn't quick enough to close him off, and there it is, the third goal of the game. And look at it, hams it straight past the keeper. Keeper's put his hands to his face because he's embarrassed, and we come back to win this game 3-1. I get a 6.7 rating, not too bad. I made 1 save, and literally that's all I had to do for the whole game except the other one that I missed. But now we move on to our bogey team, Salford City, who absolutely smashed us in the cup game, so hopefully we can get our revenge here. We are at home, so hopefully the home fans can give us an advantage, but it does not start off well. 12 minutes on the dot, Salford get their first goal. It's just on the edge of the box, and he just smashes it straight past me. I'm pretty disappointed that I did not save this. I feel like I should save it, but again, my defenders are nowhere to be seen. Our centre-back has to come across, leaves a space there, he takes a touch and smashes it into that side net. I'm nowhere near it. I think my position is a little bit out, but I'm not too far away. It does go a little bit outside and in. I do make an attempt, but I'm actually nowhere near it. The ball's miles past me by the time I dive. Moving on to the kickoff, and we lose possession straight away. Salford have the ball back. It's in the box once more. A little pass across, and he has the space, and he finds the back of the net, and I'm fuming with this one. I feel like I should have saved it. I predicted exactly where he was going to go, and for some reason, the animation has done me dirty with this one. But let's just look at how much space they have. No one is near anyone. Look at, I move across as well. This is what has annoyed me a lot. I move across the goal. I know exactly what he's doing. I dive as well, but look at the animation. For some reason, you see it here. He's dived backwards. It doesn't make any sense. Like, what's he doing? If he dived straight across, would have saved it. Would only be 1-0 down. But moving on, the first opportunity from us is saved by their keeper. It's straight at him at the near post. But again, Salford on the attack. He lays it across. This time he misses the target completely. Lucky for me. And again, this time, 1-on-1 with me pretty much. But I make the save. And guess what? I did not get any rating for that. For some reason, EA hates me. But we do get a goal back just before half time. It was actually over added time. The referee did us so good here. If I'm a Salford player here, I'm absolutely fuming. 2 minutes on top of the added time is a bit ridiculous, but we will take it. This time it's our left side of the pitch, plays it across, and I think it's Thomas there on the volley. It's a hard technique, that one. The ball's just bounced before him. No, he actually makes contact with the ball as it hits the floor. That's a good finish, to be fair. Dribbles past the keeper though, and now this game is back on. Only 2-1 down. I don't want to speak too early, but the comeback could be on. But now we start off the second half with possession of the ball, and hopefully we don't lose it early on, and we do not. We actually go on the attack into the box as Thomas once more drills it low, but the keeper makes a fantastic save from that corner. We get a header, another fantastic save. Thomas actually got injured on that, but look at this for a cheeky little back heel. Then the other player hits it first time. He hits it, and it hits the post. How unfortunate. That would have been a beautiful goal. You see from this angle, the back heel was ridiculous, but look at this. Doesn't even look at the goal. He knows where it is. Swings his lefty at it. It just curls away, clips the post. Goalkeeper doesn't have a clue what is going on. I do though, because we get another goal. We tie the game up in the 53rd minute. We've been dominating the second half, and Smith is there with the goal. He charges through the left back and centre back, parts like the Red Sea, and he just finds that bottom corner. You see from this angle, he runs off the midfielder. Left back doesn't really know what to do, just backs away for some reason. Maybe he's scared of him. Centre back doesn't close it down either, hits it low and hard. Keeper doesn't really stand a chance, and this game is all level with Salford. They're not happy that they get an opportunity. Look at that for a save. The composure here, just move across and use my shoulder to bounce it off it. Get out of here. Once again, doesn't count towards my rating, which is pretty annoying. Now we're into the 70th minute. Another opportunity from us at the near post. The keeper saves it as well, and then I get subbed off, which is kind of annoying. 5.6 rated, 7 shots against, 1 save, which I don't think is right at all. But either way, we lose that game 3-2. We get a little surprise. I get called up for the England team. I play for Sutton United. I have no right to be getting called up for the England team. There's probably 10 different goalkeepers that could be in this position, but he's given me a chance, Gareth Southgate. But we still have some games to play. This time we're in the Emirates FA Cup against Tranmere Rovers. The first opportunity is an easy enough save for me, just lobs it at me. I'm never going to concede a goal like that, am I? Come on. This one, easy gather up, but Tranmere have been all over us in the first half. Another strike from outside the box, and this time it goes in, which looks really suspicious to me. We're 1-0 down. I have no idea how I've not saved that. It's like straight at me. I have no idea how I've not just gathered this one up. We see from this angle how it went in. But once again, Tranmere's been all over us. They let it onto the edge of the box. He hits it first time, straight at me, and somehow it's bounced off the crossbar into the top of the net. How has he scored that? How have I not saved it? We do have a reason. If we watch it from this angle, I've gone with my wrong hand, changed my mind, and I just can't get my fingertips to it. It's hit the perfect spot. I cannot cover it. And there we go, 1-0. And again, I make a save and it falls directly back to the striker. So now it's 2-0 just before half time. How unfortunate am I getting? Are you sure England want to call me up? I'm getting so unlucky. Look at this. It's a good first save. I come across quickly. But again, I cannot get up quick enough. And he just taps it in. It's literally a carbon copy of the one we conceded earlier. This time I do get up, but once again, just literally if a little bit quicker, I would have saved it. But we go into half time 2-0, and we've not created one opportunity in the whole first half. That is not looking good for us. And again, it starts off second half. They get another goal, 3-0, and the commentators had the cheek to tell me I was in the wrong position for this one. I covered a near post. It's down to my defenders to cover the man in the middle. There's no one in sight for miles around him. And look at that, it does a little turn and bangs it. Easy enough, 6-yard box. What is my right back doing? Bit late to react there. Easy goal for them, 3-0. This game's pretty much over. But we do get a little spark in the 65th minute as Enzio hits it across. Keeper makes an easy enough save though. But now we're back on Tranmere with another opportunity, and that is a fantastic save from myself. Oh, another one for us. A little diving header, and he misses it completely. This game is still not over though. Tranmere with another one straight at me. Easy enough catch for me, and that is it. 3-0. I don't get subbed off, but I get a 6.7 rating, which is pretty good. I get a little bit confused there. Carlisle United are our next opponents. For some reason it says I can play, but I'm actually not. I'm on international duty. We draw that game though, 2-2 with 70% possession, which is ridiculous. This is our European qualifiers group. We're top, and we have to play Wales this time. We're away from home. My first game, and we're playing against Wales. This is kind of a big game that I do not want to lose. If I lose to Wales in my first game, my career's over. But we start off well. Mason Mount finds the back of the net within 5 minutes. Cracking strike on his lefty. The Welsh defenders do not cover themselves in glory. They are very poor here. Starts off The defender runs out here, tries closing down the angle again. This time he overruns it, and Mason Mount takes a little touch and just bangs it past the keeper. Pretty good strike, but defensively very poor from the Welsh side. But I am not going to complain. That is exactly how he wanted to start this game. 1-0 up already. My first challenge comes from a back pass from Sterling. Look out for a hospital pass, but I am there with my big head again, playing too much Harry Maguire with the header. But now Wales do get a great opportunity. 1-on-1 with me now, and I make a mistake. I should have closed him down. It's a mistake from Tamori as well. Defensively very poor. I didn't really commit to this. I tried duking him out a little bit, but I stepped to my left and he bangs it to my right. Finds that bottom corner. So this game's tied up. But what is Tamori doing there? Very bad from him. Pretty shocking overall, but that's a good finish. But again, I just move away, make it easy for him. But that goal is just a mess all around from everyone involved. But here he is, Tamori. What is he doing? He just dives at it. He's nowhere near it completely. No one can cover him. But here we are getting our lead back just before half time. And once again, over the added minutes. And it is Saka on his left. He finesses it past the goalkeeper. Saka used to play with me in Bayern Munich back in the last game, and we know how good he can be. The pass from Bellingham, and look at the space again. Keeper had no chance. He had the composure just to find that side of the goal. Look how good this strike is. Keeper reacted a little bit late, but there we go, 2-1, and that's the half-time whistle. Cracking half from ourselves. A little bit disappointing defensively, but attacking, we played pretty well. We had possession of the ball majority of the game, but here we are in the second half. Wales get their first opportunity. Look at that for a strike, straight at me. I make a little bit of a meal of it, then I get taken out as well, but still have that ball gathered up nice and cozy in my arms. But Bellingham outside the box makes it 3-1 5 minutes into the second half, and that is a belt of a strike from the young man. He finds that side netting once more, but defensively again, the centre-back charges out towards Mason Mount. He leaves the space of Bellingham. Keeper can't get there. Maybe he should be doing better, but the power is just there. Wales need to up their game if they want to get anything from this match. They do get an opportunity, but he's offside. But look at this for a save. Why am I calling for offside? I should be focusing on the ball, but I'd make the save with my knee. We will take it, and Saka will take this. That's his second goal of the game, and that is ridiculous. He smashes that completely into that top corner. If the keeper had gotten away with that, he would have flew into that top corner as well. But this is on his right foot, which is his weak foot. The pass from Bellingham once more, but look at that, just turns. He powers this shot up. It just flies to that top corner. Couldn't be any more top bins if he tried. Ridiculous finish. 4-1 now. Here we are making another mistake. It's Tamori once more. It's 1-on-1 with me again. This time I make my mind up early. Charge out and make the save. I've learned from my mistake from earlier. Hits me right in the rib cage. Could have bruised the rib, but I don't care. I save it. And then Saka goes back up the pitch and gets his hat-trick on his lefty. And he lasers that one into the top corner. That's another ridiculous finish. Look how happy he is. Turns the camera around, shows all the crowd. They look a little bit annoyed. They're probably Welsh fans. It's a little bit toxic Saka, but I absolutely love it. Look at the flick from Sterling. That is ridiculous composure. And then Saka just charges this one up. Keep it again. You're not saving it. You're going to end up in that net whether you like it or not. 5-1, and this game finally ends. We put Wales out of their misery. Hat-trick for Saka, a 6.7 rating for myself, and overall not a bad way to make your England debut. But that is the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, turn your notifications on, and as always, look after yourself, stay safe, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.